My new motherboard, yeah. Everything else is still the same.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Tracks clear. Push, push, push.
Shopping while hungry, though.
Yeah, that always.
Yeah. Decision was unfortunate. My bank hates me.
What was that, right?
My bank account hates me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really happy. Also, I don't look at those pesky little fucking numbers.
The leader's just done a 149.08.
So far, so good. It's nice and smooth. We've got a captain 59.
No crashes yet?
No crashes yet. Both.
Yeah, I think I need to set mine a little bit lower. I set it to 120 and 119. I think I need to target 18. That's kind of what I was continuing to do. I don't think there's any benefit in having it where I have it right now. But I think when I was trying to target 120, it was too close to where the dynamic LOD was. It was like constantly going up or down instead of just sitting like right above it, you know.
Right.
You just need to finagle that. But also, I'm in a position where I don't need to do any of this. The only thing I really want to change in my graphics is making the main a little more approachable. I was reading the lower your shader quality.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Make it like straight, a lot less dense. I changed my particles from medium to low. I don't really want to change my shaders. If I have to compromise anything, I'll compromise the I really like my setup was for the day and the night. At Daytona, I felt like I was not losing anything. See right now.
Your quickest overall. Sector 3 time is quick. The guy behind has just done a 147.74.
like pulled the whole surge protector out, like found the other cord that had been buried behind my couch for forever, and it was just
Sector 1's quick.
I feel like whoever just makes an initial platform tracker is going to be the biggest force in the future of the world. What track time?
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, glorious. I'm really tempted to come fuck about Audi for a little bit, but I do that I can't change it.
Watch the track limits, please, Greg.
Hey guys.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going.
Good.
That's a new fastest lap for Lee, 146.80. Your quickest overall. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
The Glen, that's a good choice.
Just did a decrease here.
Oh, cool.
Last time we started a radical season, which I really,
Your Sector 2 time is quick.
I want to just like say, hey guys, I want to invite you to this group, but I really need to like get the person like in a corner and ask if I can invite other people. I'm stuck in this weird place right now. Yeah, we started a radical season last night at Mid-Ohio in the SR10. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried to drive that car.
In real life?
How well you
Or-
know that track? But fuck, it was probably the worst track to start that season on. Hey, I forget you. Really?
Sector 3 time is fast.
Mr. Pinky out.
New fastest lap for Lee, 145.68.
Last year, I'm hoping this year. The only thing that stopped me from being able to drive was
Yeah, to be honest with you, I have no desire on taking my real cars on this track anymore. It's just too expensive.
see, I'm in this
Sector 1 time's okay.
I think I've got kind of giving myself this 35 to continue to pursue doing what I was which is on the word to get the coaching.
Yeah.
What I'm doing now is and what I'd be able to kind of get my hands on it. The biggest hurdle for me taking my knowledge in regards to cars is just getting the seat time in cars.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Be their car to drive.
Yep.
So I really need to just like end it off my car on track. A couple times.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to go out there and set any records. I just need to like it will show, hey, I'm not gonna fuck with this wall, which like yeah, it's not good to do. It's really nice. I just literally need to do it. Fucking happen a dozen times. Push me a year or two. I should go back to the steps I want to take.
I haven't driven here for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh!
One of my all-time favorite tracks.
Yeah, it's a good track.
It's amazing.
We have damage.
Finally
It's
got up
like-
to you.
Yeah,
It's
you can't
like-
go flat out through there in fourth. I forgot.
Fastest lap for Lee, 1:45.59.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Greg? Good
It
time?
was wonderful. It's a great place up there if you've never been there.
Where? Upstate New York or?
Yeah, it's New Paltz. It's near New Paltz.
Hold on one
Catskills, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Let me
it's
pull
nice
out-
up there.
What's it called? What's it called again?
Mohunk Mountain House.
I heard meatballs, but I'm guessing that's not right.
Meatballs Mountain House, no.
It's not that far up there.
No, it's just well from where I live, it's 1.5 or an hour, a little bit
Yeah.
more.
So it was an hour and 15 from where I used to live, and now add 2.5 hours to that.
My dad has a lake house up, like, an hour north of Utica. Is that right? Utica.
Way up.
No. Yeah, it's way up there.
Isn't
Like,
an hour
an
north of
hour-
Utica, like Canada?
Yeah, well, it's like less than an hour from Canada. Maybe
Okay.
it's just near Utica. Hold on, maybe. It's been a long time since I've try to explain where this fucking place is.
Donald Lake?
Yeah, Branningham Lake,
Never heard of it.
near Lowville
Never heard
and
of that either.
Watertown.
Oh, Watertown. Okay.
An hour north of Syracuse. An hour or two north of
Okay,
Syracuse, something like that. No, it is an hour north of Utica. Yeah. Maybe 45 minutes, something like that.
The guy behind has
Yeah,
just
it's
done
not
a
far at all.
1:49.72.
In Canada. We went up and did Thousand Islands and saw that one Heart Island Castle Delio thing. Everybody know what I'm talking about? Okay. Well, you should definitely go there. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
No, there's a lot of
There's good
lot of-
dressing up there.
Yeah, dressing.
There's a lot of nice stuff up. Up
Yeah,
in
that
New York.
that whole region is just
Yeah,
beautiful.
we discovered the wineries around the Finger Lakes last.
It exits clear.
Okay. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been up there, but I don't know. My dad's every once in a while keeps telling me, oh, you know, like I keep getting offers, and it's like in one side he like won't push any control over like the printing things he does with them. So like I think that he feels like if he passes away without, or if he passes away, there's gonna like shrink into nothing. So like he feels like he has to sell it before it happens. Like also I want to I'm very interested in taking over that process and having more. Like,
Yep.
very interested in stepping into it now, and helping out. Like, my man says everything through like traditional U.S. Like,
Yeah.
I love my dad, man. Like, I could automate probably 60 or 70% of what he does.
Yep.
I'm not even good with shit like that. I'm just
It's just much easier now. Yeah.
Yeah, like really, it hurts me being inefficient, so that would be fine. Like I would learn process.
Yep.
142. The guy behind has just done a 147.31. New fastest lap for Lee, 145.34.
Oh, poo.
There's damage.
Don't do what I did, Fabian.
Yeah, I saw you. Graciously slide away. Look like slow motion.
Nothing I could do.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Get in the fucking car and come drive.
Hey! You're so eager and I'll get to talk to you later.
The guy behind has just done a 147.00.
Oh, damn it, Fabian, I just did the same thing. Same skid marks.
Again?
Yeah.
We have damage.
Nothing.
No.
So it clearly wasn't the PC.
Cold tires.
It's not the motherboard.
This fucking ignition switch thing pisses me off.
Mine's working.
You
I
said
mean,
it
I
wasn't working.
flipped it until it worked.
The pit exit's clear.
Yeah, but it's a toggle, so when it's up and I get in the car, I gotta go down.
Cold tires
Why
all
do you
round.
leave it up?
I'm in the car.
What?
I'm in the car. Ignition is on.
Like it's
I crash.
starter though.
And I crash, and then I get
don't-
back in the car, and it's
Don't
up.
crash.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to turn your ignition off when you crash?
Why is this?
You don't care about the fire risk?
Why don't you pretend like your switch is the starter, not the ignition?
I have both. I have both. There's a stateful toggle switch for the ignition, and there's a push button for the
I
starter.
have both.
I did change
Pinky
mine to
was so
toggle.
attractive
in
in the
free
basement
roll.
ceiling.
I don't know if that
Sorry, I didn't catch either of you at the same time.
I moved
But yeah.
mine to change it to FreeJoy toggle. I don't know if that
That's-
mattered. It
Toggle on
wasn't-
off?
Just toggle.
No. There's toggle on. There's toggle off. There's toggle on off.
There it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm driving. That's all I know.
But you just did it. You forgot already. You getting old?
Yeah, because I haven't crashed multiple times and had to restart.
you don't run free joy when you crash.
I know. I did it like 20 minutes ago. I don't remember what I did.
That's what I'm saying. You're getting old. You can't remember 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, and I'm saying I don't have to because I don't crash. I started the car once and I'm still going.
Well, we can change that.
You should just
Good.
do auto ignition then.
Yeah, I know. They fixed it at least.
I mapped them on the same button but with a shift. So that the ignition, I have to push the shift button so I don't turn off the ignition by accident. And then the start is the same button but without the shift.
There's two sets of skid marks now in that turn.
That's right.
Same owner.
It looks like somebody was trying to ride in cursive with their tires. The ignition doesn't work.
That's exactly what it says.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
When did they change the color scheme on the curbs?
Must have been this year.
No, it's been that way at Watkins Glen for a few years.
Yeah?
At the real one. When I drove 2 years ago on the track, it wasn't the
Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
In iRacing or in real?
in real, and then iRacing, it took a while for them to catch up.
Okay.
I have to go look at my pictures now. I don't remember.
It was this way when we did the race last year.
Okay.
Don't you remember these things, Greg?
No, I'm old. I don't try and hide it though.
I'm not as old as you.
Okay, Greg, we need to watch these track limits.
I'm not old, but I forget shit all the time. Well, I'm kind of semi-old.
Yeah, just for the record. I feel like bitch about
Does any? No, I mean, I'm not gonna consider myself old until I'm 75, I guess.
You're middle-aged until 75?
Yeah. I mean, don't you never? I mean, it's just everyone else who perceives
you're gonna live to
growing
150,
older.
right?
But that too, maybe, I don't know. At some point, we'll be able to live forever.
you guys struggle with going
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
previous space.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm so bad. I've started, like, I straight up, like, my notes. My note app on my phone is a nightmare. For any sane person to look at, they probably spontaneously post.
I describe it as the chaos in my brain. Notes definitely help. But I'm also chaotic in taking notes. It's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
I just tears up the fourth page. I'm just trying to figure out what it was that I wrote. Greg, do you do every update for Tempo?
Are you
B2.
kidding? He does
Yeah,
every
probably.
update twice.
Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace.
I keep hoping it's gonna fix bugs.
If I don't see iRacing, I don't bother.
Are you still updating?
No. I was just finishing.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Damn, 1X.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace.
I'm still braking too early. In a lot of the turns.
Perfect, pretty good.
Yeah. Faster than last year.
What's, sorry. What's the password?
Go fast.
Capital G, 0,
Zero. Capital
F.
F. Dollar sign.
A, dollar sign. Dollar.
You're now 1.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.38, off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Wait. Something here doesn't sound the same as the rest.
Is Weston a Mustang?
I am. It sounds so good if I'm gonna drive around it as well. It might as well sound cool.
Maybe that's what I was saying. I really want to start driving that car more.
I really like it in ACC. Sounds good in this too.
Sector 3 time's okay.
I didn't even know you were in a Mustang, but someone said something sounds different.
Yeah, I nailed it.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
Take the hairpin in second.
I go down a second.
Sector 2 time is good. The guy behind has just done a 146.34. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Alright Greg, you've used half your fuel. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Track limits, keep it within the lines. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 time is quick. The guy behind has just done a 146.18.
First turn, second or third?
Third.
Okay, I went down to second. Play around.
Okay, Greg, you need to watch the track limits. There's damage. That's a new fastest lap for Lee, 145.33. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
get your little care package today for yesterday?
I'm not checking
The
my
guy
options
behind has
there,
just
but
done it. 146.02.
I shall check it in a little bit though.
Alright.
Like a response.
I know, that's all.
It is.
P3. Fastest lap for Lee, 144.72. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. This lap won't count, you've cut the track. Okay, Greg, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Your slowdown penalty is clear. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 145.04. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
What I did last year through the bus stop. I'm not going fast.
You went faster.
that. I can't remember what I did.
Brake less.
I tried that and I went up in the air. Fucking driving through Google Chrome.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 145.68. Sector 1 is 0.38.
Car left, clear left.
That was too fast.
Yep.
Sector 2 is 2.7 seconds off the pace.
That's an off track now.
Mind these track limits,
Yeah.
please, Greg.
Scared to drop the track.
This is the last lap of fuel. They'll delete this lap, track limits. Two litres left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Front left, 81%. Rear left, 89.
Yeah, it sounds good.
They need to get the hybrid system in the GTP so you could just do that
Yeah.
with the out of the pits.
Yep.
I just drive around, bump start in the caddy.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, you got the Audi. Doesn't sound good.
It sounds glorious.
We drove that. I think the first Daytona race we did.
We did the BMW in the first Daytona
Was
race.
it when
Yeah,
your
the M8.
when your dad first picked cars? He picked that because your friend Lally was driving it.
Yeah, Lally was in the Audi. Yep.
And I just remember hours and hours in that thing, and that the sound became
Yeah.
nauseating.
Mid exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Is Lally still driving?
He retired and he is now the president of Trans Am.
Oh,
Pretty sweet gig.
Yeah. You don't live in Daytona so many times before you just, go find something else to do.
Is he a Long Island boy?
Yep. Grew up in Northport.
Okay. So no money there.
He did not grow up. He did not grow up rich. He got some good deals and some guy that helped him out in SCCA. So he started like ITA,
Oh.
and then like some Point 500 stuff, and then he did really good in the Skippy series. He actually ran that Skippy Pro Series that existed for a little bit. All those cars that I think ended up going to Mexico.
The Barber,
And then-
Barber Dodge Pro.
Yep.
We've got
So
damage.
a bunch of little stuff, and then got some
Right
good
front,
deals, got some stuff for
99%.
10 grand
Rear
in
right,
money.
98.
Nice.
I mean, mean, more money than me.
Exit's clear.
He wasn't
Push.
rich by any means.
College, I had a girlfriend that lived, her parents lived on the bay in Northport.
Nice.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
money.
money.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, my first cart was Andy's cart, one of his early carts, a Coyote that I had zip with five horse brakes in.
Yeah.
The guy ahead has just done a 145.41. P4.
Oh, I thought I let you pass, but
No,
We've got damage.
you hit a wall there.
Okay. iRacing froze, but I think it's because the
Oh.
mouse moved up onto the taskbar.
Are you driving with the mouse too?
Yeah, aren't you?
Ah,
That
yeah.
explains things.
Yeah. I'm using a keyboard today.
WASD Mafia.
Yeah, I tried to put like a pad under the. I have a trackball. I tried to put like a pad under it, like a big thick foam pad from a packing foam, and it still doesn't stop it from vibrating from the shakers. To find some other way to isolate it.
All clear on pit exit. Right side tyres are cold.
Yeehaw! Slide around.
Car left. Clear left.
You got cold tires too?
Not ideal. Also on full fuel. I don't know what your scenario is.
Cold tires F. Hello.
Watch the track limits, please, Greg.
Start that drift in the carousel. It just might as well just stop right there. Catch it.
Not recoverable.
No.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Did you do the 144 on a half tank or a power setup?
I don't know, I started with like a third tank.
Okay.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're currently 1.4 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.50 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. P4. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. That puts you 1.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
NASCAR rub. Still a touch.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace. You're 1/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Try to drift.
Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Okay, Greg, you need to watch the track limits.
Car okay? Yeah, no, I just the braking stuff. Or rather the turn-ins.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
I swear second feels faster, but third,
Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
I hate corners like that.
Yep.
Which corner?
The toe or the heel, whatever that
Turn
first one is.
7. Toe.
That puts you 1.3 off the pace. Your lap time was 146.03. You've used half your fuel.
That is exactly the limits of what's clean. For reference.
Yep, been there.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Go and validate this lap, track limits. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
That's how you fuck up the show.
Sector 2 is 3.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.29 off the pace. Mind these track limits, please, Greg. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining.
How much fuel do you have down?
I started with half full.
I just started with full.
Oh yeah. Gosh.
Whoa!
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. I was following you.
I just came out of the pits.
I was too busy coming up with the nice passing comment, like, I think I saw the rust on the quarter panel.
That's actually a weight reduction.
Ah, I see.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track. got about 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Engage the limiter, please, Greg.
Some pits.
We're damaged.
It's just crew chief just told me I used half my fuel, so I guess I'm of a half tank.
That's half of what you started with.
Okay. So it's a quarter tank. That kind of makes sense.
So I think they broke the search in the UI as well. I'm trying to find any settings related to toggle switches. So in the search settings, I type in toggle, and I've got tons of things that do not have the word toggle in it.
Interesting.
Even in the help, it doesn't have the word. So, like load cell brake pedal comes up under toggle.
That doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
Don't they nest that so you have to find what it is, and then isn't there normally a drop down to change the function of the switch that you set?
No, I think they. This was working fine last week when I did the update today. It stopped working.
Gotcha.
So like when I set the, when I hit the key or the toggle in this case, it immediately accepts it, but it doesn't tell me. It doesn't give me the option for the off side of it.
Yeah.
And so every time, no matter so all it's registering is a pulse, and it doesn't know whether it's off or on.
Yeah. Is there a setting in what is it? Is it a wheel or a button box, or
It's a button box.
is there a
And
setting in its own software to change that functionality?
yes, and it's not working in iRacing.
Gotcha.
I think that's working. I think iRacing is not working.
Exactly. So in the software, like when you toggle the switch, when it goes
Yep.
up, it shows green. When it goes down, it shows red. No matter how you start it.
And iRacing is showing a pulse instead of that constant.
I think so. So depending on where you start, like if the switch is in the up position and you get in the car, you have to go down to make it go on rather than up, even though up is the on position.
Gotcha. Yep.
And I'm just like seeing if there's if they snuck something in someplace, and people haven't found it yet, but I don't see anything.
I'm heading out here. It was fun. Still some. We still have some time, right, until June.
Yeah.
Get better. That's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty wiped out too. I was just hanging with you guys.
I'm still gonna practice the Nürburgring Nordschleife.
Of course you are.
I think it could be fun. Just 24 hours is it's a drag.
Yeah, if they did like a 6-hour race there, that would be something.
It's only like 10 laps each.
Yeah, that's true, right? It's 8.5 minutes. Yeah. But Lee, when you drove, were you guys 3 or 4 in the team?
I think we were 4.
Yeah, I think 4 is manageable. 3 is tough. I mean, you can do it with 3, I guess.
I think 3 was okay at Daytona because that track has some rest points.
Yeah, I would have liked to have had a 4th though.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit longer breaks.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, guys, I'll see you Thursday probably.
See you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Cheers. Bye, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
And the other thing is there's a .cfg file which used to be text and now it's binary, so you can't even go in and edit. I think it's called controls.cfg or something like that. You can't even go in and edit it anymore. That's annoying. Ugh. found another bug. That's interesting. So my ignition is bound to dev 0 button 0. My pit speed limiter is bound to dev 3 button 0. When I press the ignition, both buttons flash. When I press pit,
That's weird.
buttons flash. Yeah, both buttons flash also.
Sounds like iRacing is getting confused by your USBs.
But it's specifically different devices.
No, I know, but I'm saying it sounds like that iRacing is reading like them as different and the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
Like,
almost, well, you don't want to remap everything, but it sounds like your config file could be jacked up. I'd almost force it to make a new one.
yeah, that's one of the options. Then I have to remap everything. I might do it if I have time tomorrow. Because you can always back it up and restore it. I have to take screenshots of everything so I remember what it was. What I set, or where I... Actually, that's the problem, is where did I set everything?
That's 20 minutes to go.
Okay, so let's see. Launch assist is dev 3 button 1. And starter is dev 0 button 1. Let's see if it does the same thing. Okay, that's blinking. No. Interesting. It's just ignition. I thought perhaps it was ignoring the device and just looking at the button ID. That's not it.
When I hop out of here, I could try to see if I could open my config. I wonder if your config file is corrupted, or just why you can't see it. Versus they actually changed something.
Okay.
Because normally the config is just like a text file.
Yeah, all the AIs were telling me to go in and edit it.
I mean, you definitely used to. I have, but like a long time ago.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm out of here for tonight. I'm Pete.
See ya.
I will catch you guys on
Good night.
Thursday and online. I guess I should stop the streaming too.